out your play.
From the plains of Oklahoma, welcome high above downtown Oklahoma City. Welcome, everybody, to the day we've all been looking forward to. The start of a new NBA season on 2K Sports. And tonight, we've got the Oklahoma City Thunder playing against the Brooklyn Nets. With Greg Anthony and Brent Barry, this is Kevin Harlan. We'll be hearing from David Aldridge on the sideline. Hey, Dave.
Kevin, thanks very much. James.
DA, he is dangerous in both facets. He's hard to stop. Let's see what the Brooklyn Nets have coming up. On Sunday, they'll take on Karl Anthony Towns and the Minnesota Timberwolves. And then on Tuesday, they'll host the New York Knicks. So the Nets starting five. Durant is out there with Green. Then it's Harden. Then there's Griffin. And it's Z at the point. And for Oklahoma City, we've got Gilgeous-Alexander. Williams is out there with Horford. And it's Roby in at the 4 spot.
And Green getting off the floor there for the dunk. Really like watching him sky up for those.
And there's the call on Durant. That is his first foul of the game. And here we are, opening night. Brent, do you have any special memories from an opening night you played in?
Oh, Kevin, you're bringing me back now. October 31st, Halloween, 1997. I remember playing against the Phoenix Suns. We lost the games. Clippers went down in flames. But man, oh man, I'll never forget stepping on that court for the first time.
Here's Z. Sinks the triple.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. It's good.
Gilgeous-Alexander, some imaginative offense on that play.
And now, just over a minute played here in the first. Oh, Griffin in position. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
Yep, check out the hops on Blake Griffin. Just one of those lethal alley-oop threats in the NBA.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And Griffin sends it back. And it's out of bounds. And they say last touch by Griffin. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle. And now a three-point play chance here for him. A couple years ago, after making all-rookie second team, we knew Gilgeous-Alexander was good. But, Greg, last season he went from good to great.
I mean, how about almost doubling his scoring average? Became a tremendous rebounder out of the backcourt. He gives you assists and picks up steals as well. Once he gains more strength, this guy could be a perennial all-star.
Here's Z, and stolen by Horford. And the Thunder pushing it up now. Here's Dort. Tries again. No good on the layup.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over it.
And the basket by Harden.
Lights out here, right out of the gate. Perfect 4-4 from the floor.
Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander.
He's got so many ways to score in the post. Just nifty, uses fakes. You have to have a body on him every time he's down there.
Impressive start here. That's 5 straight makes to start the game.
The Thunder have gone 2 of 6 from the field. Passes it to Dort. Here's Roby. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Really, the right play defensively. If you can't block, force him to the line.
And he's got his first free throw of the game. He's perfect from the line this time. Brooklyn leading by 6. Z. Gilgeous-Alexander covering. Durant. That's good.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He has 5. Pass to Horford. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. 5 on the clock.
Maybe a time to rest him right now. Just give him a bit of a breather. Try to help him get back on track.
Oh!
Yes, sir.
Excellent all-around performance so far. Hence the big lead.
Well, if I was baking up a lead, I'd add 2 ingredients. One would be playing smart. The other one, playing selfless. They've done that tonight. Serve it up.
Here's Horford. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
Well, his versatility makes you consider Al Horford as one of the game's best bigs. Finish through contact like he does there.
Outside Durant, a 3-ball. Hits it from 3-point range. Durant's got 6 points.
And you can't help but pick their defense apart. They're completely in disarray.
Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. And oh, that was close. He draws the foul. He'll shoot 2.
Shai Gilgeous-Alexander continuing to make not just baby steps in his improvement, but massive strides. You see the playmaking and the scoring coming together more and more consistent.
Gilgeous-Alexander comes with a double team. KD's shot is good.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Well, if there were 4 or 5 boxes to check in terms of the game plan tonight, they might have checked 6. I mean, they're doing everything out there.
And it's Green with the jam.
And I think that play sort of sums up what we've seen tonight. Just simply being outplayed both sides of the ball. Smart basketball defensively, turning into easy points.
It's tipped. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Green with the rebound.
Well, his shots aren't dropping, and they haven't been able to keep pace, but they trust him enough to keep going to him, see if he can find it.
Yeah, they've built up this lead 3 points at a time.
Well, a lot of importance placed on outside shooting, and tonight you can see why after that kind of quarter exploding from the perimeter. Now with 2 fouls here in the first quarter, everything changes for him. He's got to be more careful on defense.
The Thunder shooting their 6th. Nets leading by 16. And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's the second quarter of play. So for Oklahoma City right now, we've got Williams. Muscala is out there with Bradley. Then there's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Baisley in at the 3. Just 3 to shoot. Claxton no good. The Thunder shooting 48% from the field. Not bad at all. Williams inside. He's covered by Shamet. Brooklyn's gone 7 of 11 from deep tonight, using the 3-pointer to their advantage. The basket counts and 1. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it a 3-point play.
Another good play. This is how they've built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores.
And that one misses. Greg, you've always said to have a winning team, you need franchise players. Talk about the specific qualities you look for in those superstars that can catapult a team to greatness.
It's a great question, Kevin. Talent really isn't enough. You know, whether you lead vocally or by example, the agenda has to be winning, and your best players really define who your team is going to be. So the franchise caliber player is a much needed asset.
And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, guys, we all know that there are some people who dislike James Harden's style of play. They're bored watching him shoot free throws. He said, "I see how teams guard me and find ways to exploit it. I just outthink the game, and I'm faulted for it." Kevin, that may be, but it's hard to argue with the results. Back to you.
You're right, one of the top scorers in league history, David. Thanks for that report. Shamet with it. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Williams comes with the double team. And Harris wide open. He shoots. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
Having a lot of trouble stopping the three-point shot.
Williams looking over the floor. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Williams. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 6 here in this quarter. Nets leading by 18. Z, he's guarded by Williams. To the middle, Harris. Plays it up and banks it in. Harris has got 10.
Sweet to be a difference maker in the game, and he's been a great option for them on these possessions.
And Gilgeous-Alexander, here we go. And he gets it to go.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Z, he's guarded by Williams. Here's Z. And the 3 off target.
Well, he's got a great stroke. That one almost dropped.
Gilgeous-Alexander can't get it to go. Nets have gone 4 of 7 from the field in this second quarter so far. Here's Shamet. His 3-pointers off the mark. Thunder trailing by 18. Here's Baisley. Williams up on top. Here's Muscala. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
The Thunder have gone a perfect 7 of 7 from the line tonight. That's also good, so he hits both free throws.
A big fella with the ability and confidence at the free throw line is something that every team wants. Don't have to make those late substitutions. Keep your big guys on the floor.
Here's Z. Connects from 3-point range. Z's got a couple of 3-pointers in the second for the Nets.
Yeah, that's too good a look to give him from behind the arc.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And down it goes, jamming that one home.
Gilgeous-Alexander learning this offensive system and learning it well.
Z, he's guarded by Williams. And stolen by Williams. And a wide open look for Gilgeous-Alexander. From outside, off the mark. Brooklyn leading by 17. Here's Z. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Now a timeout. called by Oklahoma City. And with the frequency of three-point shots skyrocketing, Greg, does the drastic change concern you? And should something be done to lessen the dependence these teams have on threes?
It's crazy. I mean, we're starting to see teams take more threes than twos. You know, some have said maybe limit fouls on three-pointers to only 2 free throws. That might eliminate some of the flopping on those long-range attempts, but I really feel like this is the evolution of the game, and that three is going to be vital.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Brooklyn's gone an even 50% from three-point range in the second quarter, 4 for 8. Johnson, he's checked in for DeAndre Jordan.
That's his first personal foul. Now into the lineup for the Nets. Johnson.
Williams comes with a double team. Here's Shamet. Off target with his 3.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Outside Williams. There's the pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Tries it from 19. Second shot opportunity. Shamet with the steal. And here we go. Brooklyn fast break. Z, he's guarded by Williams. Z, the pass to Claxton. The Thunder pull it in.
He may not be the strongest inside presence in the league, but still, he's got to convert from there.
Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. That one on Gilgeous-Alexander.
Landry Shamet, one of those guys continuing to hone his skills, trying to become more of an impactful player in the two-way format, both on defense and with that shooting ability.
Green, he's checked in for Brooklyn. Dort passes to Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Brown. And a great assist by Gilgeous-Alexander as that one goes in. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 3 assists tonight. Stolen. Here's Dort. He's guarded by Johnson. Horford, good.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Z, the pass to Shamet. Out to the right wing. Trying to get open is Johnson, and he wills that one in, sinking right through off the back iron.
Such a critical part of how their offense is going to flow. Things are only working when he seems to be on the floor.
Back to Brown. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Brown's got 4 points this quarter.
Just no resistance on the inside. That's their 5th consecutive make in the paint.
And stolen by Horford. And it's out of bounds. The Nets will take it the other way.
And this is like another case.
And so it's the Brooklyn Nets. With a 21-point lead.
Thanks, Kevin.
Thanks so much, David. And we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the...
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Ernie Johnson here with Shaq and Kenny, and it's Brooklyn out in front at the half. They are completely in control of the game, leading by 8. And that wraps up the halftime.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Setting the floor for the Nets. Griffin is out there with Green, and it's Durant, then it's Harden, and it's Z at point guard.
Well, maybe not the best shot against that kind of defense, but he still has the ability to knock that kind of shot down.
And this is how a floor leader makes a statement. Harden just put the other team on notice.
Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. clock at 4. From deep three-point range, Brooklyn with the rebound. Green's got 4 rebounds now tonight. And Harden with the stuff.
And I just love how aggressive Harden is inside. When he's deep like that, he is ready to finish with authority.
Inside, Griffin with the steal. By himself, and then Durant with the jam.
Excellent on both ends of that play.
Yeah, the steal was sharp, but the slam topped it off.
And we say it time and time again, so I'll repeat it. Have to be careful with the ball, or this is what happens.
Horford kicks to Gilgeous-Alexander. 6 to shoot. Here's Dort. Shoots over Griffin. Dort misses.
You talk about things at halftime, and then you come out and you go 0 for 3. I'm sure that wasn't up on the board.
And now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander, the fast break chance. A rebound by the Nets.
He creates such a great opportunity right at the rim, and he just can't get it to go. Even with the defense, not really a factor.
This isn't a tough case to crack. If they want to put an end to this run, they'll need to start getting back on D.
Passes it to Roby. Horford with it, defended by Griffin. Horford, no luck.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Just under 2.5 minutes into the third quarter now. Gilgeous-Alexander comes with a double team. And Brooklyn turns it over again.
Looked like a simple play and turned into a turnover. Can't give away possessions like that.
Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City. Greg, as a young player, one of your mentors was Patrick Ewing. How valuable was that to have that kind of guy tutoring you, mentoring you as you were just getting in the NBA?
I tell you, he was the consummate professional and really an incredible leader by example. This guy spent infinite amount of hours in the gym in the offseason honing his craft. First on the floor, last to leave it throughout his professional career. And that's something he had in common with all the truly greats who've ever played the game.
Here's Harden. That's another one for him. His 5th in just 7 shots.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for the Oklahoma City Thunder. They'll be off next to Utah for a meeting with the Jazz. That'll be just one game played away from home for them. And Harden with the stuff.
And everything is dropping for them. Terrific second half run.
Well, with the confidence growing, that's one thing, but they seem to be getting more intense, and that's helping the quality of their play here.
Here's Green, and it's Green with the jam.
At this point, I don't know what you can do to slow this team down.
Well, nothing that they're doing seems to be making an impact. And there are some nights where you just run out of options, whether it's by personnel or by tactic.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander, and it's blocked. And it's out of bounds. Oklahoma City able to retain possession here. Here's Bradley. No points in the game yet for him. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Terrific work there by Al Horford getting close to the hoop, really forcing the defense to foul him.
The Thunder have been exceptional shooting free throws tonight, going 9 for 9.
And as a team, excellent. A season ago, about 80% when they got to the line.
Paladon's checked in for Gilgeous-Alexander. Johnson, he's checked in for Brooklyn. Durant in the corner. To the paint. It's deflected. Here's Green. Down low. Here's Johnson. And he uses the glass on the layup.
Oh, great ball movement there.
And here is Maladon. Outside Bradley. Pass to Dort. He's looking for Horford and finds him. It's blocked.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts. I guess even he has to miss one of those once in a while.
Here's Dort. Steps back and fires. And it hung on the rim, but wouldn't fall for him.
Oof, this has been brutal. I mean, he still hasn't made a single shot. No wonder they're struggling.
KD's shot is off.
Well, he's a guy they count on to produce from the mid-range. He doesn't miss too many open looks from there.
This is his second trip to the free throw line. That free throw, no good. And the second free throw, good. Brooklyn with the ball. They're on a 17-5 run here. Harden the pass to Green. It's good. The assist that time from Harden. And 12 points for Jeff Green.
And really keeping the ball hopping around here offensively. And the league's preeminent practitioner of the step-back three, James Harden, is as good as it gets. And, you know, like the skyhook, an unguardable shot. And paired with his dribble drive, a two-move torture chamber.
And the Thunder with the possession here. To the inside.
And while his ability to score gets so much attention, Harden demonstrating why he's also regarded as an elite level passer.
Oklahoma City shooting 43% from the floor. The pass to Baisley. Horford against KD. Shoots over KD. And again, no good by Oklahoma City. And thanks to that step back, Harden already the all-time leader in unassisted three-point shots.
And not to mention four-point plays. And up until recently, teams built elaborate offenses to create their three-point looks. Harden the first to do it one-on-one with volume and efficiency.
Harden's shot is good.
Pretty easy right now. Clear out, give him some space, let him get to work.
Now here's Maledon. He's guarded closely. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Jeff Green. That'll be his second foul of the game. So for the Nets, Nicholas Claxton's checked in for Green. Harris comes in for Kevin Durant. And Landry Shamet subbed in for James Harden. Clock at 6. Here's Baisley, guarded by Harris. Kept alive. To halt the run, here's Maledon. No good from outside.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
Here's Z. Gets number 9 to fall. He's only taken 10 shots.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
Here's Jerome. Down low, Brown, and it's denied. Harris, right side. Score the bucket. He's made 5 so far, shooting a very clean 5 of 7.
And defensively, guys, they've been unable to shut down the middle.
Brown outside. Now here's Maledon. He's guarded closely. Yep, it counts. Maledon's got his first bucket in this one.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
And the foul on Joe Harris. That is his first foul of the game. Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. We've got Bradley, Gilgeous-Alexander out there with Williams. Then there's Horford. And it's Baisley in at the small forward position. That's the lineup in the game for Oklahoma City. Green dishes to Durant. Pass to Z. Williams comes with a double team. To the middle. Nets passing it around. Z the pass to Durant. Here's Green. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a three-point play chance for him.
Well, Of course, Kevin Durant, one of the game's greatest scorers of all time, but his ability within this offense to make plays, elevating the team.
Looking at who's out there now for the Nets. Bruce Brown comes in for Kevin Durant. And it's Johnson in for James Harden. Passes it to Baisley. Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He's covered closely. He gets it in there.
Well, the rest of the team has looked pretty bad tonight, but he's done a fantastic job of scoring the ball and carrying the load on offense.
Kicks it out to Johnson. No good on the triple. Oklahoma City's gotten off 4 3-pointers in the final quarter, and 2 of them have fallen. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation.
And to make that mistake at this time is tough to come back from.
Well, not making things easier on themselves right now, that's for sure.
Here's what Brooklyn's going with right now. Durant's checked in for Brown, and it's James Harden in for Johnson.
You can count on Griffin to take some smart shots. He's a super efficient offensive player.
Jerome passes to Bradley. Knocked loose. Jumps up. Oh! Ouch! And he jams it with authority.
As athletic a move as you're going to see right there. Unreal.
How about the hang time on that thing? Wow! And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for the Oklahoma City Thunder. And last year in uncharted waters for the whole country, Brent, the NBA ended up with a pretty good plan, I think, using the Orlando bubble.
The first idea, Kevin, was to suspend the season. And that's where all the best decisions came from. Adam Silver and the league shutting down. What they were able to do in terms of the dynamics, the logistics, the decision to come to Orlando, to bring all these teams down, I thought was one of the more remarkable things, and we'll look back on it, that the NBA or any professional sports organization has ever done, given the unreal circumstances around the pandemic.
And Green is right there. Green's got 12 points in just the second half.
And when Green is feeling it, keep getting him the ball. He can really score from anywhere from the floor.
Outside Bradley. Right side, Gilgeous-Alexander. That shot off, and it's the Nets taking it the other way. And after this one, they're home against Minnesota. That game marks the first half of a quick 2-game homestand.
And it's another James Harden special we're witnessing here tonight. I think this fella's got some game.
Pass to Pokusevski. Inside. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2.